What's up, new future builders? I want to talk about again, it's a bit of a website illusion. Get into a little tech here with you on the new future builder channel. So let's chat, y'all. So let me hop right into it again. Y'all know that, and I announced it before, I'm doing more technology focused stuff. I have an automation mastery channel. Again, look up automation mastery. Haven't a ton of stuff there yet, but I will be building that out as my team grows. I bring in clients and I'll put more into content creation. So a couple of things. One, I just want to talk about, really, it's called the website illusion, so to speak, that I think a lot of us get into. And so as I talk about building a new future, again, I'm big on business being the engine that makes that happen. And so unfortunately, as we've been in business, we've kind of been, I'd say, romanced, so to speak, by this idea of having a website. Like, this has been the thought. As a business, you had to have a website. Just like we grew up with this notion here in the U.S., it's called having the white picket fence, right? The white picket fence just represents that normalized life of having a white picket fence with kids, and you're on a porch sipping lemonade, right? And everything's good and dandy, and you got a nice yard and a nice day, and you're cooking out. Like, that's the dream, right? So for a business, it used to be, the idea was, once you had a website, like, that was it. Like, that was good. Like, once you had a website, I mean, you were great. You can put that thing up and then you just make money, right? That was the illusion. That was the fantasy. That was the fairy tale that was fed, right? At some point in time, it was true. You could go up and put a website up and do SEO, and that'd be it. But these days, in order for you to stand out, but also to be efficient, you got to learn, you got to take a step further. And so I want us to take a thought, right? Take a thought about this concept. It's called the junk car versus the sports car. The junk car versus the sports car. Now, as we think of it, so in your mind, picture the nice sports car sitting in your garage. It's gorgeous, right? It's gorgeous. And you never drive it. Right? You never drive it because it's so nice. But it's just sitting there. You own it. It's nice, but you never drive it. Now then there's the junker, right? There's the junker. Now, the junker, when I say junker, doesn't be horrible. Right? Doesn't be as bad as what you may see in your brain. But picture the junker, right? Now the junker, on the level, on the surface, doesn't look like it's of any value to you. See, that sports car seems like it's of value, but that junker may not be. That junker could possibly be a van. It could be that low gas mileage vehicle when it's easy on the pocket. It's kind of dinky but works. It's like Old Faithful, right? So that's what I think of Old Faithful. And so with that, you kind of struggle with the comparison, right? So a lot of us have websites like that fancy sports car, but you never drive it, never does anything. But that junker is the one that you drive every day. Now, only one of those cars actually create value. One has value, but one of them creates value. Guess which one? It's the junk car that actually creates value. The sports car has value, but the junk car creates value. It's the one that you drive on a day-to-day basis. The ones that get you to your work. It's the one that gets you to your destination. The one that actually transports you and actually makes your time, right, go the furthest. Like it serves you on a day-to-day basis. And so many of us have a website that is like the sports car. You got 5 kids, but it's only got, one half seat in the back. Right? It's too fancy, way too expensive, costs way too much to maintain, doesn't really fit your lifestyle. Then the junk car is not as pretty, but it is truly the thing you use to run your life on a day-to-day basis. And so we have to stop. We have to stop being like the sports car that has no engine, that has no use, that does not run, it does not go anywhere. Your website is like that. You own it, you have it, but you don't really use it. It doesn't make you money. It doesn't produce results. And so having a website without a system, is the same idea. Well, having a website without a system is the same as having a car with no engine. It's the same as having a Lamborghini with no engine, a Viper with no engine, a Cadillac with no engine. It's pretty to look at, but doesn't do any good. Doesn't do any good for you. And so that's why we have to shift. Just thinking our website is the thing. Like the website is the system, because it's not. The website is not the only system. It's part of a system. It itself is a system, but it's not the system that you need to go out there and actually build a new future for your community. So I just wanted to share that little mindset shift with you. Again, that's what I've focused on. That's what I'm doing more now as I speak to clients and try to sell folks, is just stopping from talking about just building out websites and focusing on getting them building systems that truly serve them and what they want to accomplish. So I want you to think about that. If you have a question for me about what system you need for your business, let me know in the comments below. Go check me out on Facebook. Go over to Automation Masteries. There'll be some stuff there, and there'll be plenty of content coming down the pipe. So I appreciate you. If you like this video, make sure you comment, make sure you like it, and make sure you share it with a friend, a family member, or a foe. And as usual, treat each day as a building block to a better future. Peace.